My name is Monica Smith. I was born in Australia. I am an Australian. However, my dad was born here in Holland until he was 11 years old. When I started to see the farmers protesting against the government trying to basically squeeze them out of their businesses and their farms, I was personally so inspired, and I knew that I just had to come here and see it for myself. What the farmers are doing here is something that has never been done that I know of in any protest around the world during COVID or even before. The way that they have managed to peacefully demonstrate has actually caused a huge impact around the whole world, and I just had to see it for myself. Also, being half Dutch, I was really proud to see what the Dutch farmers are doing, and really proud to see how stubborn and strong and courageous they are, and seeing them waking up at 4 and 5 in the morning to protest, then working the land and then protesting again. It really gave me goosebumps to know what you were doing. So I had to come here myself. Now, I also want to tell you that for me personally, my Oma in the World War II, she hid Jews in the attic, and I remember that story. My dad has told me stories from World War II many, many times, and I'm very inspired by my Oma, and I'm very inspired by my Dutch heritage. And I wanted to come here and be on this land right now to give you a message. And I hope I'm representing my country and also other countries around the world. And my message to you is, especially to the Dutch farmers, but also to the Netherlands in general, that actually we are really, really counting on you to hold the line and be strong, because you are the second largest exporter in the world. And if the government can stop you, then we're all in really big trouble. So the message to the Dutch farmers is that you are doing a fantastic job, and to keep doing it and don't lose hope, and just know that you're inspiring people around the world. You've inspired the global walkout. Everyone I speak to is talking about you all over the world. It is not in vain. What you're doing is so important. And to the Dutch people who aren't farmers, please support these farmers, because if they run out of food, you run out of food, we all run out of food. Now, in January, it was the Canadian truckers that we were all looking to for inspiration. Before that, it might have been Australia, because we had such a long lockdown. Now it's you. That's why I'm here. I'm here to feel what you're feeling, and to hopefully give you a message to stay strong. I feel the Dutch in my blood. I feel my Oma in heaven always inspiring me. And I'm just so glad to have come here and to meet the farmers and to see the flags all over the highways. It's the most inspiring thing I've seen since this whole COVID thing. It's so peaceful, it's so beautiful, it's so strong. It's such a strong message of, we're not gonna take this. You can't take this. And I'm gonna let my dad finish off this little talk.
Wel, hallo Nederland. Mijn naam is Jan Smit, echt de Hollandse naam. Ik was 11 jaar oud toen ik uit Nederland ging naar Australië met mijn vader en moeder en 5 andere kinderen. Maar ik ga nou Engels praten, want het is een beetje makkelijker voor mij. It is extremely emotional for me to be in Holland. Sorry. I remember my youth so well, how wonderful it was here. And look, I come here and I see these terrible things that are happening. And I'm so proud that my daughter and so many other helpers here in Holland that are working back to push back the farmers, to push back the agenda that the Dutch government has installed for you. And it's a terrible thing. And I just encourage you 100% to keep going and do not stop. I know you've got the Dutch spirit. I know you can do it. And I just want you to keep going, because you are leading the world at the moment in what you're doing. That you have been chosen, your country's been chosen because of the stubbornness of the Dutch people. And if they can break you, they'll break the world. So please do not ever stop. I'm with you 100%, and my prayers are with you always. Thank you.
Well done. It's finished. Now you can cry.